Hey there, my fellow breakdown architects. Today we're breaking free of the same old playlist and diving headfirst into the wild and colorful world of visual art as a source of inspiration for your metal compositions. That's right, paintings, sculptures, photos, anything that sparks your next face-melting breakdown. If you've ever stared at a piece of art and thought, this needs a killer riff, or if you've looked at an abstract painting and said, that's basically gent jazz, then congratulations, you're already a step ahead. First things first, choose your art. Pick your muse. Find a piece of art that makes you feel something. It could be a majestic landscape, a surreal masterpiece, or even your kid's crayon drawing that's supposed to be of your dog but looks more like a llama. Yeah, even that. For example, take this picture here. Moody, abstract, chaotic. This one's giving me angry prog metal breakdown vibes. And if I were staring at a serene beach sunset painting, I'd probably write something mellow, maybe something ambient, or maybe ukulele core. That's a thing, right? Next, channel your inner critic. Ask yourself, what does this piece of art feel like? Is it a warm or cozy feeling like a cat purring on a lazy afternoon, or is it dark and brooding? For example, this painting of a stormy sea, it's dark, it's brooding, and it's menacing. But instead of describing it with words, make it into music. So I'd go for thunderous, low-tuned, chaotic chords with some splashes of dissonance and just enough chaos to make your family question your life choices. Now pay attention to the shapes and the lines. They're actually secret songwriting weapons. You got some jagged edges in that painting? That's staccato riffs and choppy rhythms. Flowing curves? Hello, smooth legato and dreamy delay pedals. Check out this painting. It's all about swirls and waves. Clearly it's screaming for some ambient reverb-soaked arpeggios. Now remember, art tells stories, even if they're hidden like Easter eggs in a Marvel movie. What's the vibe? Triumph? Heartbreak, that time you lost your phone in the fridge, whatever it is, write music that is that story. So this painting of a person walking towards a stormy landscape. This is practically Freebird meets Ow My Feelings. The verses are soft, contemplative, and then bam, the chorus hits harder than stubbing your toe on a coffee table. Now this is where things get spicy. Take all those emotions, shapes, stories, and funnel them into your music. Think outside the fretboard. Use weird time signatures, strange effects, or just yell into a delay pedal. Really, art is weird and your music can be too. For example, this dreamy landscape here, it's giving me soft, finger-picking, gentle harmonics and enough reverb to make it sound like I recorded it in a canyon. Basically, Bob Ross meets Jacob Zatecki. Now don't just stop at guitar, bring out the weird stuff. If art says space, add synths. If it screams dark and creepy, throw in some low piano notes. If it's abstract, you can literally hit a trash can with a stick and boom, it's art. Case in point, this intense piece right here. This one could easily get heavy guitars, deep bass, and maybe even a violin solo for good measure. No one says art has to be subtle. Now think of your song structure as a visual journey of your art. Does it build slowly like a rising tide, or does it smack you in the face right out of the gate, like stepping on a Lego? Let the artwork guide the flow. Now if it feels like a continuous loop, your song could do the same, but add layers, change the dynamics, and keep it interesting. If it's chaotic, go with wild tempo changes. This is your canvas, so this is your chance to spill the paint however you want. And here's the big secret, there are no rules. Art and music are both about expressing what's in your head, no matter how weird, wild, or random it may be. So stare at that painting and let it guide your composition. Also, if you haven't caught on by now, you can also use that piece of art as your album art. So this is especially easy to do if you've generated the images yourself. You can also find art and photos on royalty-free websites or even pay for some images and art like I have. Using these images for your album art is perfect because it can convey the inspiration, feeling, and emotion that your songs are based on. Genius. All right, that's it for today. If you've ever turned your art into music, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what creative chaos you've created. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that other people that want to compose can be inspired too. And yes, I like the fray. Deal with it.